Well, howdy there. This is Exploring the Holos, and today in this video, I want to talk about awareness versus psychology. So let's get after it. Yes, I'd like to talk a little bit about how a higher awareness and the development of the analog all can help with certain psychological disorders like post traumatic stress, anxiety, and certain eating disorders, body dysmorphia. And disclaimer, I'm not a doctor, and I don't recommend anyone stopping any treatments that they're doing or medication that's been prescribed by a doctor. Please continue with that as recommended by your doctor. Look at this as a supplement that everybody should be doing to help with their awareness to achieve the analog all, which is, in my opinion, necessary to save the world. Many of us have felt, many of us and family members and loved ones and friends have felt like we don't stack up, like we don't live up to the expectations of society. Mostly our bodies, we feel like we're not in the right shape to fit in with society, or we don't measure up to other people, or any other qualities that society might put on you. This could have been caused by bullying, social media, etc., movies, pop culture. As a Neogenian, we would like to change the world and make life optimal for all life forms on the planet. This requires a shift in consciousness. This requires that all of us achieve the analog all and realize that we're all part of a higher one. We need to achieve oneness. We need to realize that when we hurt others, we hurt ourselves. And these physical avatars are just a temporary vehicle that we use to communicate, to learn, and to grow in this physical material world. And developing this analog all across humanity is going to become more and more necessary as this planet dies, because we all need to work together to save it from certain destruction. Realizing that you are not your body, but an internal mind that is part of a larger collective, really eliminates any shallow concerns about how you measure up to socially mandated norms. When you identify with your ego, others will always threaten you. Your ego is meant to be a tool to direct you in certain mental archetypes to help you navigate this material world. It isn't your whole. You are not your ego. You're not your persona. These are just archetypes that get you through the social everyday society that you need to live in to be part of the material world. And it's going to be necessary for all of us. I believe I said this before, but it is going to be necessary for all of us to reach a higher consciousness and to recognize that we are all part of one mind, one Zedic mind that has individual nodes that is each one of us. So you can retain your individualism, but the priority is the whole. And if we don't have a planet, then nothing really matters. So, in total, my main message is don't buy into social pressure to impress other people, because it really doesn't matter. What matters is how you live your life and how you contribute to service of your other selves. Look at them as other selves, because we are all one living organism. We are all one universe. We are all part of the universe. And every day, it gets more and more crucial that we work together to figure things out. And I'm not going to stop putting out this message and doing what I can. And we need to transcend to a higher consciousness to help others realize that they need to also transcend to a higher consciousness. And that's what's truly important, is to help other people so they realize how dire our situation is. How your body stacks up compared to other bodies really doesn't matter. What matters is what you do. I wrote in a Facebook post once that being a god isn't in the worship. It isn't achieving worship from others. It's the creation. Gods create. Gods don't beg for worships. So don't worry about what other people think about you. Do the work. Work on yourself, then work on the planet. And that's all I got to say about that. Ad Astra, my friends.